Okay, what if I told you that I stopped editing at midnight and I got my life back? Welcome to Your Photography BFF, where I break down all things photography to help you escalate your business and live your best life. Because we're building a business for our life, not the other way around. Aftershoot AI has absolutely changed the game for me. No longer am I spending tedious time editing over and over all of the images from endless weddings. Instead, the AI can be trained on my profile and it can take it away, which means faster turnaround times, more money to spend on other things, more profit, and most of all, fewer headaches. It's getting my life back. Editing used to eat up dozens of hours of just like hours weekly editing weddings because it is so time consuming. It is so hard to even get to a place with presets where you're going through every single section that has variable lighting, right? Toasts are going to look so much different than portraits that were at 1 p.m. in full sun. It is a tedious job and it feels really hard to find a workaround. The only workaround is outsourcing. Outsourcing to an editor can be extremely expensive. And so we have this huge problem where I constantly had these late night Lightroom marathons that were really tricky and really hard because they didn't support our life. This meant burnout central. If time is just spent editing over and over and over again, you're caught in this cycle of like shoot, edit, repeat, shoot, edit, repeat, which means you can never be working on your business. You're only working in your business. You're only working on the client work and getting it out and churning it out over and over again versus being able to improve your business, improve your marketing, improve your copy, improve your website. You don't have the time left for that. And then the thing about outsourcing is it's major money. It is expensive to outsource to a private editor. I mean, rightfully so, because we know it's such a tedious job, but that eats away at your profit, and then that margin becomes not as alluring. Plus, outsourcing cannot always be consistent. If you're not looking to be managing another person, outsourcing is not really for you because it requires lots of back and forth. You getting galleries back, giving constant feedback, checking in, seeing, oh my gosh, is this coming soon? Or like, what's your timetable for this? Hey, I want to give more feedback on this individual thing. Like, that's kind of a headache, especially for someone who signed up to be self-employed and doesn't necessarily want to be managing another person. Outsourcing then costs lots of money and is not always consistent because, again, it's a human. There's human error. They are going to edit things slightly different and then they might be working on someone else's project and they might come back to yours and forget how they're supposed to do this section. So that's not really a solution in this case. There's also a huge bottleneck between shooting and delivering. That's always the bottleneck in every photography business, right? So the more that we can kind of get rid of that bottleneck or just make that timetable shorter with something like AI editing, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, the better for both clients and for you in managing projects. So enter Aftershoot AI editing. It's built for photographers that want to streamline their process and they want to get their life back. It's photographers who want speed and style, aka just like editing photos consistently for them. So what happens with Aftershoot AI editing is that it learns from photos that you input. So it trains a profile based on all the photos that you put in there. It's not just learning an overlying style, like a preset, for example. It's learning how you edit in every specific type of lighting situation, or how you edit in every certain type of the day, portion of the day. It is learning all of that, creating a profile for you, and then it uses that profile moving forward. So it actually trains it to operate like you. It is trying to mirror all of the choices that you made by looking at all of the settings that you tweaked. It also fully integrates with Lightroom plus Aftershoot culling. Aftershoot has AI culling that just culls like a breeze. And it is so easy peasy to be able to go through. Again, another thing that you don't have to outsource. Sometimes culling can be really tricky to outsource, but that's also often a big bottleneck. Maybe even for some photographers more so than editing. It's just kind of a pain to go back through all of the photos and find which ones you're going to edit. And the coolest thing about Aftershoot editing is it literally does thousands of photos in minutes. Like, I'm talking the time you can go make lunch, or you can go grab a coffee, or you can go walk and let your dog out and then come back in. Photos done, which is absolutely insane. It means that turnaround times for us were slashed by 75%. I'm serious, 75% in editing a wedding, which is just absolutely insane. It means that sanity is restored because there's so much time back, which is the goal here. Again, we're building a business that supports our life, not the other way around. It means that you can reclaim your weekends, your evenings, your life. You can get to activities with your kids on the weekends, or you can go out with friends and have a fun drink. It means that you have more money in your pocket because you're no longer outsourcing, or you're able to speed up that editing time, get more time back for you, and that time is worthwhile if you want to reinvest it back in your business. It gives you time to get out there and go to venue events where you can network, meet the venue coordinators, get more inquiries from them, more money. It just means that you have this white space to be able to fill, whether you want to fill it with more business activities that's going to increase your revenue, or you want to fill it with more life, which is going to increase your vibrancy. It means more time for shoots, for marketing, or no shame for Netflix. Okay, so here's how it saves you time. No time that you need to spend on outsourcing for an editor. Easy peasy. There's money back in your pocket for a lot of us that have been outsourcing. Me, that I was outsourcing for years to private editors, to private companies, more money back in my pocket. It means that there's faster delivery, aka happier clients that are spreading the word, shouting your name from the rooftops, and that means likely more referrals, more people booking you, more revenue then. It also means more time, and with that time, you can book more sessions. Again, more revenue. So it just means it can save you money by literally using Aftershoot, which is a subscription cost. You can just pay a subscription cost yearly. There are different tiers of plans, which we could link down below with all of the pricing. But overall, you're going to be saving money by literally investing in a tool like this. So my final thoughts, is Aftershoot perfect right now? No, we actually have videos where we're showing before and afters, we're showing the time that we still need to spend on it, but I am saying it is slashing time by 75%. So there's just 25% of the work left over to kind of check the images, to maybe tweak some things here and there that might have gotten a little funky, but it's a game changer overall. So please, if you haven't yet, try it out. I'm gonna put a link down below. You can use our code, and if you have tried it, drop some vibes in the comments. Feel free to ask questions. I'm happy to answer anything. We have a whole playlist on Aftershoot where you can see lots of different examples, from AI editing to AI culling to now they have AI retouching. Oh my gosh, literally game changing. And subscribe for more workflow hacks. I cannot wait to take you along in our journey, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.